Okay, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be quite a different theme or style of video. I'm going to be trying to do a long form video, and what I'm going to be doing today is trying to make a song. I've been playing 10 minutes now. I probably should have been recording, but what I'll do differently now that I am recording is I'm going to explain in music theory terms of what I've got. For those of you who may understand, great. For those of you who don't understand, maybe I can try explaining a thing or two to complete beginners. I'm sorry, but I think you're in the wrong channel. But please don't stop watching. I need the views. I'm trying to become a actually popular or well-known YouTuber. I've got 95 subscribers, which, I mean, if you told me I'd have that before I even started YouTube, I wouldn't believe you. But right now, for me, it's more than enough. But I mean, of course, nobody wants their channel to stay infamous forever. But without further ado, I'm going to get into it. And right now, I'm just going to play the left hand for what I've got. So breaking this down, we have on the F sharp, we have the root note with a major seventh, I want to say minor seventh, sorry. So it gives us pretty nice sound, but you see, without even moving my hand, I can get a full chord out of it. That being the F sharp minor seventh chord. Just move up these two fingers, my thumb playing the minor seventh and my middle finger playing the minor third. Just moving those up by one semitone and you get a major chord. That's all it is. But removing those two fingers, the middle and my index, you get, then you move down to the D flat, or if we're keeping in similar tones to F sharp, C sharp, with yet again the minor seventh, so you've got our our F sharp minor, our C sharp minor, and then we get our D major. And then for this last note, rather than playing the A major, rather than playing the A major seventh, we're going to be playing the octave. F sharp minor seventh, C sharp minor seventh, D major seventh, A octave. A major sounds a bit dark rather than bright, like a normal major chord would. Not sure why. Probably has something to do with cadences, or to be honest, I've got no clue what I'm yapping about. With the A major sounding darker, but it does. Okay, and next then, right hand. the right hand, breaking it down, is just this, essentially. It is... And for those of you who have well-trained ears, this is just a series of fifths. So starting on A major, and then you move 7 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's your perfect fifth. And now what makes this particularly stand out, or at least fit particularly well, is the fact that the left hand, the 7th, and I'm playing on the left hand, minor 7th or major 7th, depending on where I'm playing it, lines up with that perfect fifth. No. It's just an octave. Except for this last, because I'm playing octaves where it's just 2 A's, where if I was playing it with, you know, in the same style as the rest, I'd be playing a G sharp, but instead I'm playing an octave. Yet the right hand sticks to doing the G sharp, so it sounds like this. And okay. Now, so moving on from this, well, I've got my first part of the song, left and right hand. Now, where do I go from here? A lot of people might be asking, or thinking at least they've got something and they don't know what to do with it. And, I mean, right now I'm just talking, yapping. There's not a point to what I'm saying. And I don't exactly know what I'm saying. I don't have a script or anything. I'm just saying what's coming to my mind, anything that would be helpful, what I know from music theory and what I know as a whole about the instrument or about anything really. And the next step for me usually after I've got that is add more. You move on. Of course, I don't know what more to add. That sounds interesting, but it doesn't move us anywhere. It's still the same chords, the same right hand. Where it gets more, where we add more, and where it changes up was when we change our left hand, because over our left hand, our right hand will also naturally change so it fits. If I were to let's say that chord progression with the same right hand, it's not going to sound great. So if I try this now, I'll have to do it slow, otherwise I'm going to mess up. I'm messing up somewhere. Because the C sharp is being played where I would. So I can't exactly use that example, but you see what I mean. When the left hand changes, so will the right hand, since it's naturally going to be following it. inspiration, I'll usually go ending up playing other songs to give me that inspiration. I Was Only Temporary by My Head Is Empty. There's a lot of words there in that naming scheme, but it's a pretty good song though. I mean, I could find a synth and then I can play it from the synth. Actually, I found the chapel organ on this keyboard. Doesn't sound too bad. I think it was. Oh no, I don't want to transpose. When did I? Just some technical issues here. Okay, crisis averted, and I've got the sound. So yeah, I went a bit on a tangent there about that song, but back to my song I'm working on. Another technique I find works best for me is if your left hand is doing the chord section. Swapping to your left hand then for another part can sound quite interesting. So if I were to do with my left hand and then I'm not personally great at playing chords with my right hand. I'm just not used to it. Except for earlier. I guess it depends really, but it's just turning into a play whatever songs you like. I've always liked, on another note, I've always liked the idea of acoustic guitar and piano, so I'm wondering whether or not I could incorporate that into my song. It's just going to be a little bit tricky because I've got to do the record and I've got a big guitar. But if I get a guitar pick, okay, I've got a guitar pick and I can pick up the guitar at least. Well, really it depends if I can still play the song with the guitar in my hands. So I'll put the guitar down for now. I need to get a grip of what I'm doing, then do it in that order instead of rush miles ahead and pick up the guitar already. I'm gonna move my guitar pick from that. Okay, and hit record. And it's not recording. And I hit record. And now it's recording. And hit record. Now it wants to record, okay. No, and now I'm recording. See, I do mess up frequently when recording, not just this, but recording this. It's just a part of life. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, what more can I say? Everyone makes mistakes. So I've added more. I skipped ahead though. I skipped record. I guess I won't play along immediately. I'm just going to conceptualize things on the acoustic guitar. So starting off on that F sharp. here one more time. Yeah. Well, probably not one more time, multiple times, but I'm gonna give it a go, you know. And I mess up immediately because of course. Got a bit carried away because it sounds extremely like Interstellar. Sorry, I don't even know Interstellar. I just know it's. You know. But yeah, just got carried away there. Oh god damn it! Is my mic doing the thing again? I am annoyed that it was doing that. Damn it. Well, I'm going to continue recording, which apparently I never stopped. style to it. Stop recording. Okay, I've come to an insight. I think they're the exact same. If I face the microphone, it might sound a little better. I can get this to face me, then actually maybe not. Okay, I'm realizing this video is becoming way too long. um, so I'm gonna end this video here, and yeah, I hope that kind of content works, because I enjoyed creating it. Of course, I get to sit here play music because I mean, I love that, you know. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully post another one soon. Thank you. Bye.